You are now tuned in to Tambout Tuesdays.
Tambout Tuesdays. Tambout Tuesdays.
Only on S.STREET Media.
S.STREET Media. S.STREET Media.
Know what I'm talking about?
The evolution of media is us.
Welcome to our show.
Is.
Oh yeah, we made it this motherfucking
It's
Tuesday.
your favorite
Know what
day
I'm
of
talking
the week. Know what I'm talking
Y'all.
about?
We here, we're excited, we love you, we miss you, we're so happy and shit.
Ain't
So
shit.
in honor of last week's show, we want to introduce ourselves after our regular names with our queef name, because you know how when you, it's like in an argument, when you think about a better argument after the argument over and shit, when we left, we was like, yo, why the fuck we ain't call Miss Queen Neefa over here Queefa? and then Carly, what your name?
Called Queefy.
Called Queefy.
Called Queefy.
And I, ladies and gentlemen, am so Queefia. Because technically my name is Sophia, even though I don't like that shit. But it's so Queefia.
And Queen Laquifas is not in the building.
Oh man, we wish we had Queen Laquifa. Cause that would have been good.
Minus all the queefing that she be doing when she gets to
like,
laughing.
all right, that's enough. Was at the back and the front, because you're doing too much.
That was a great conversation though.
Yeah, it was. It was good.
Queefing is real. Anywho, so what's your funny story of the week?
My funny story for this week is just another example of how ghetto and ratchet the Bronx is.
Oh, BX is in the building.
Y'all know I'm like a
I
Brooklynite
love
at
the
heart.
Bronx.
So.
I second this, but I want to
Nah,
hear.
I love the Bronx too. Like, I'm technically a Bronx resident now.
Right.
Whatever.
I want to hear this shit. What
Waiting for fucking UPS. I'm waiting for my package, regular shit. And it's like sometimes we got to chase them down the block. So I'm out the window, like,
Ready.
oh, it says delivery. And
This is my house.
exactly.
Right.
And I'm like, I know I put the address on them. Perfect. So I was out there on my psycho shit, smoking my blunt, regular.
Yes.
Whatever. So I see him coming. He's about to knock on the window. And we make eye contact. And I'm like, coming. Point at him, coming. So you already know, it's right there. I go through my little doors and shit.
Right.
And I've still got the blunt in my mouth. I take my package. She's like, damn, that smell good. Can I get a hit? And I was like,
You
oh
should
my
have been like, I
God.
just finished eating ass.
I should have said something.
That'd have been great.
I should have
That'd
just
been
said
great.
that. Like, I was just licking my man's ass.
Who, who does that?
I
But
ain't
it's true. He wouldn't have said that in Scarsdale and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't
said that.
even,
That's a
I didn't even
fact.
brush my teeth today. And I rolled this blunt. You don't even know me, man. Like,
Right.
And then I'm like, never mind the fact that, like, it's COVID era right now. But then I'm like,
That
it's
was
not
ballsy.
even the holidays. You ain't getting a tip.
Right,
Like,
that was ballsy. What? Sir, this is your job. I'm going to need you to go in your truck and smoke like a normal person.
And they test you anyway.
And it was like,
You're operating a vehicle, sir.
it was like last week you told me that my package failed delivery, but then I found my package in the hallway. You lucky that it was there.
Was that
know,
you? Because you
so
definitely don't
you
deserve
thought
to
about
hit.
it.
You definitely don't deserve to hit this blunt.
So
That's
what
his
about
route.
passing weed, though, during this shit is real, too, right?
Doing COVID?
Well, anytime, period. Because, you know, people be
I think
making a
anytime,
mess.
period.
People
'Cause
be
you
making
know-
a mess, though.
And not only that, times have changed.
Right. A lot of people eat ass. A whole lot. That's like a thing.
Yeah. And
like,
you know,
Nicki Minaj, man, they didn't eat the groceries.
and oral's great. I don't care. But I think when it comes to the butt, that's where you draw the line. Because there's bacteria back there. And there's so much different things in feces that's just like,
Well,
and
that's
it's
why
like,
you can't just
for
be
me,
out here
for
doing
me.
it to any random ass person. Like, I gotta know that butthole is squeaky clean. I'm not saying I eat ass.
Right.
I'm not, that's
Right.
not where I'm
Disclaimer.
going with that.
Right.
Full disclaimer, I'm not out here eating ass.
Right.
Don't worry, guys.
Right.
You can smoke with me still.
I've never smelled on her breath, thank God. We good.
But I'm just saying, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it.
It
You
can be a
know.
good time.
So
Okay.
I'm saying, like, it's just like anything else. You can't be doing it with no random ass person. Like I said, I ain't gonna do that. Like, I wouldn't want you to do it midday.
Right. And there's rules to
Okay.
it.
Or we
There's
just
rules.
ran errands and whatever else. Like, when you come out the shower, you know, you fresh and shit. And
Right.
I mean, just like when you have anal sex, don't you? If I know I'm doing it, I prepare for like a whole day or two.
Yeah, there's
in
prep.
advance.
There's
like you don't eat
preparation for this.
for,
Yeah,
you don't eat.
yeah.
That's prep.
Make
That's
sure your
prep.
stomach is empty.
Right.
Yeah,
I've
like,
heard that.
Right. You ain't eating Mexican food the day that you going to get your ass ate.
Or
Exactly.
penetrated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because you want it to be a good experience. You don't want it to be like a mess. And
Right.
then y'all both mad. And then you're like, what the fuck is this? And then it's just
Or
like.
a nigga come up with a face like,
And then I got to throw the
With
sheets
the
out or something.
the dirty Sanchez mustache.
Ay, ay, ay.
one Sanchez I don't want to meet. The dirty one.
You know, I seen this thing on it popped up on like Snapchat or some shit. Like, you know how like them random stories based on things that you. So apparently I'm interested in gay men or whatever the fuck, because it was like dudes out here being gay like bitches don't got assholes, and that shit made me go
Wait. Say it again.
But I'm like, it's so much more deep rooted than that.
Because they're saying a butt is a butt.
Yeah, because it's like there's basically this person that made this segment said, like, you know, dudes is out here being gay like bitches don't got buttholes, and like even though I don't agree with it, that shit made me think for a second, like, this you know, you on to something there. Or maybe I'm just too high that I'm overthinking this right now, because it's definitely way more than just the butthole.
I think it's the fact that men, right? They just naturally tend to be more aggressive. Mm-hmm. They're known as the aggressor in sex. So if you get with an aggressor, probably gonna be aggressively taking the dick in the end. Like it's not gonna be it. Like whereas with us, like you said, there's a process. Like there's a whole process, and you know we could climb walls when that dick don't hit right. Like all of a sudden you Spider-Man, right? You just like I know I've been Spider-Man.
That don't go there.
So you know, it's like, but anyway, but back to the other. There's rules also. After you eat ass, it's mandatory that you wash your mouth, right? Like when you pee after sex, like it's mandatory, like rules. Like let's not even have a conversation, my man. Like I'm gonna need you to, you know, love you, baby. Go.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like after, you know, any oral is good. Like when you're done, go clean your mouth, clean your face and stuff. I definitely am quick to go for the mouthwash and brushing my teeth after I suck some dick. 'Cause I'm like, I don't know who's gonna show up. I don't know if I'm gonna have to run out.
Right.
I'm not gonna have cock breath. Right.
Right.
So
makes sense.
Or, you know, passing the cock on the blunt. You know?
True that.
You still have a smell kind of funny, Carly. What the fuck is going on?
Smells like
Sam, why it had
seminal
to be
fluid.
me though?
You started it.
No, well you said
why it had to be me?
You started this shit. I'm just following the, you know, the trail.
She's like, it had to be you because you're always talking about your sir. So we went to you and shit.
Right.
I mean, I would never violate y'all like that. I would deadass be like, sorry it took me so long. Had to clean my mouth.
Just finished doing the do.
I scrubbed my tongue and shit. Don't worry.
I looked out. Yeah, there's definitely rules to that shit. Definitely rules. What's another rule for the back door?
Fleet enema. I heard that too.
And lotion. Right?
Lotion?
Because
you don't want an ashy butt?
No. You know, it's not even for the ashy butt. It's because some niggas will ram it and give your ass a paper cut.
Oh, so you need
like
lubrication?
The little line. You just like,
yeah,
ow!
Okay.
And that hurts.
All right.
That shit, a paper cut in the ass?
Exfoliate, moisturize.
Definitely. Right.
Don't eat for a day or two.
Empty your bowels.
Empty your bowels. Take a laxative if you have to. I've heard of people douching their assholes in order to prepare for
that's
anal.
a fleet.
That's a
fleet enema. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I'm saying they were actually
like with the actual
using,
vinegar douche
or whatever. Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't even. You know what?
Shout out to Autumn's Eve.
Call me old fashioned.
But I've never personally.
I ain't got
done
time
it.
for all that. I'm not.
That's a lot.
I've never personally done it. I just clean it with a bar of soap till it squeaks.
It's just amazing the things that can go in the ass.
All this ass eating and
no, but it's just amazing the things that can go in an ass too.
Just give me some old fashioned missionary and I'm good.
I mean, but you. No, Nifa. No,
let's bump bellies.
Ain't nothing crazy wrong with that.
Right.
That's definitely like one of my favorite, like more like we get real passionate, looking at each other's eyes, all the kissing and groping and shit. But like you gotta look into some other shit.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not
you
like
come
a total
like that.
bore, but I'm just saying.
FYI.
All that other like I like just the regular basic stuff from 2000 back. Everything after 2000.
Stimulation.
You get me?
I heard you. I get it.
Stimulation is a motherfucker.
Give me head. I give you head. We'll do some head. You know, we'll do a little. You know, I'll jump. We'll spin around. Whatever. We'll change it up. We'll stand up.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
We'll do all those things.
Yeah,
like
so
I'm cool with
cute.
it. But as far as where you're putting things and where my mouth is going, where your mouth is gonna go, like
just let it happen.
Make
let it happen.
Let's just
That's
make it
how I
regular.
feel. Just let it happen. We don't gotta talk about what I'm gonna lick or what you're gonna suck. Just let it happen.
Right.
That too.
Right. It's always better when it's in the moment where you're like, whoa.
That too. That too.
I had like a crazy surprise one time. This dude just like started licking like the crease of my elbow, like my underneath my
Oh, he said no place is
underarm.
gonna go
Like,
untouched.
yo, but that's what I'm saying. Stimulation is crazy.
Oh,
Stimulation
okay, right,
is
because
crazy
it's not
you don't
only
even,
the usual places.
exactly. So you don't even realize when you're already that turned on, when you're already that
Any
aroused.
little thing is just gonna
Right,
make
a
it
little
even-
blow to the ear, a little.
Yes.
You know,
Like,
I love
why
to
you
rub
think
my
they be
nails.
playing with them feathers and all that other stuff like that.
Yes, I love to rub my nails on shit and shit, like roll it down. A lot of men be ticklish. That should be
Yeah,
annoying
yeah,
me.
the nails thing. They be like, oh, come on, yeah,
I
yeah.
just feel
Why? Because
like-
they supposed to be like, yeah. Instead of going, oh, Sophie.
No, I mean just, but like, don't be like, like the giggle kills it. It's like, whoa,
Because you trying to be sexy.
I try to be sexy.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
ain't no tickling.
So you would prefer a little moan.
yeah, a little like,
Give out a little,
yeah,
yeah. A little grunt moan. A groan.
right, a groan.
I be making the craziest sounds, especially like during massages or when somebody's rubbing your feet or your back. I just be like, ugh. Like it just happens, and it's like.
So we have
I
another
don't-
groaner over here.
Yeah,
people.
man, I don't sound like that. Y'all know I'm squeaky as fuck. I don't sound
But
like
that turned you into.
So why couldn't it just come out like, or ooh? No, it's like, oh yeah. Like, what the fuck was
Like
that?
That's the
Lifting
build
some
up.
weights or
That's the
something.
build up.
And it's just like there's one spot on my back. No matter how many times you like rub over it or press it, and like it makes me like
It's a
fucking
trigger.
bend in half.
Reflexology.
It's
interesting.
crazy.
That
It's
is
crazy.
I love shit like that too. Now I like shit like that too. Make all the crazy noises. Your face too when you come is real funny. Like, cause it be the build up. It's
The
like
best
don't
one
look
is
at
the
me, nigga. Don't look at me.
electrocution.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Look at me after the release.
I feel like I wouldn't want to see my cum faces because I be seeing his, and it's like, oh. Imagine what I look like with my
Right.
chin's all pressed up against my chest, and I'm like, ugh, like, nah, I'm good. We can skip that whole movie.
Isn't it always a surprise, even though you know it's coming?
Right.
Because I feel like my eyes open really wide every time. Like, whoa! I
That's what I'm
knew it was
saying.
coming, but still didn't expect it.
Or you closing real tight, and you feel like
Oh.
you go blind for a second.
Yes. And you see the blue dots and shit. Yeah.
And then you don't know where you are, and you're just like,
Oh, it's you.
oh my god.
That was a good time. That was a good time.
And then you
Or
like
you-
this.
Or when that shit, like, you know it's
Is your
coming,
leg?
but it's like it sneaks up on you, and you be surprised, and you look at him, and you like, you feel that?
Right.
You feel that? That shit's crazy, right? Like, goddamn, you did that? I did. We did that together. That's crazy.
Teamwork.
The squirt is always a surprise too. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then to go to pee after. Peeing after you squirt is a real bitch because the shit be so fucking numb. You only hear to pee. Like, if you didn't know no better and you didn't know you know how to pee in a motherfucking toilet and know where to aim, you would be like, nigga, I could have been pissing anywhere. This is what niggas feel like. That's what having a dick feel like. Just whipping it out and peeing and not like.
Just let it go.
Just, you don't feel shit. The shit just feel awesome when it's done. Like, wow, I needed that.
And then you sit there for like another couple of seconds, just like,
Right. We should take selfies after we fuck. You know the hair.
Nah, that's
and
what I
the
said.
face.
No, yo.
Like, we should all take a selfie.
On the toilet though.
I actually took one today with my head hanging half off
The
the
after
bed.
pee. The after pee.
But I cheated because I went on Snapchat and I put an eggplant filter, so I had an eggplant like headband on my forehead.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
send it to y'all.
Those are.
I'm not gonna post it.
I've thought about that before. I'm like, I wonder how would they would probably be like, so if you fucking bugging. I'm like, no, this is funny. Look at my hair. Like, look at my hair.
How did we get here?
That was actually like a challenge going around. There was like a video that dudes gotta take like a video or like a quick video of their girls after they beat it up. Or
Wow,
some shit.
I missed that
This was
challenge.
definitely, obviously, the younger generation doing this.
That must have been funny though.
It
Yeah,
was
because who
funny,
likes to
'cause
gloat?
Some of them would be they're all like under blankets and shit, or there's like one arm hanging out, and or like some of them are knocked out, and he's just like smushing her face, and like, you know, be like that.
Right,
Be like that.
right. the whole that's a good time.
But back to the armpit crease licking dude. Has anybody ever like done some shit and then you just automatically thought like, oh wow, I love you?
Yes.
Or have
Yes.
you like you like, you know,
Hell yes.
you know that
Like,
it's
where
not
you come
love, but you
from?
still say it anyway.
Yes.
Are you still feeling it anyway? And then
I think those are good times too. When you fucking somebody, y'all know y'all don't love each other, but y'all just saying the most
just-
loving shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
In the
just, I
moment,
love
and
you,
then and when
motherfucker.
it's
damn,
over,
I love
you
you.
just like, oh yeah,
Yeah, and then after it's like, all right, I'll see you later.
yeah.
Like, no, that was
Thanks for the
great.
dick.
No, that feeling though, when you get to that point, that's how you know it's good. When you just want to say,
just be
oh,
good.
that lovey-dovey shit. Lovey-dovey shit. I love you, lovey-dovey shit. I love... Okay. I'm done,
But
sorry.
do I mean it?
Right.
Tell me you love
Right.
me,
Right.
even
Just,
though you don't
or just you
love
tell them
me.
like, fuck me like you love me. They get excited. They're like, bitch.
More back, put more back into it.
Yeah. Give me that loving. Yo. And of course, we approaching that motherfucking loving Tom.
Oh,
It is slowly approaching.
I seen it at Walgreens today. I seen all the candy,
that's when you know.
all the
When-
candy, all the designs. I almost bought 2 candles off that stupid shit. I was mad
Peppermint?
at myself.
Were they
Like, bitch, you
peppermint?
don't need. One was rose,
Ooh,
and the other one was like some other corny love shit, but it worked. It smelled good. It was like rose with
yeah,
vanilla.
candles are
I was like, oh.
candles are nice for the mood.
They are, but I'm like, I already have candles, bitch. You only
Yeah.
buying it because these niggas got you,
Right.
because it's a gimmick, because
'Tis the
it's a
season.
whole red aisle, and you're just like, red.
Ooh.
I like red.
It's just
I like hearts.
marketing scheme.
It's festive.
It's the time, right? We're almost there. Let me check these items out.
See
I
what they
just
got.
feel like if you ain't do that shit on my birthday and Mother's Day and our anniversary and any other day, don't come and do that shit on Valentine's Day. Like, I just feel like it's just so like mediocre.
Like,
Like you should be taking care of each other and doing special things for each other
All the time.
All
all
the
the
time.
time, not just because
Show me that you're thoughtful all the
Right.
other days.
not
of the
just because
year.
Target got Swedish fish hearts. Because I want those.
Word.
You know.
Word.
I'm just saying, it's a marketing scheme.
It is.
Oh,
it is.
It's all about money. All these holidays are based on money.
You know what I'm talking about?
Most of
But
them.
those cards be
Most.
working sometimes, though, right? They be real cute. I always thought of coming out with my own card line and shit.
I mean, if you have,
Because I
if
got
you
quick
have-
little poems.
That's
you know
what
what
if
I'm
you
saying?
have it, you should definitely do it.
Like the ones with the little owls, and it's like, I'll love you forever. Like, oh my
Just make you wanna hoot.
God.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take my panties off now.
I love those. I love all the
Yeah.
cards. They just have, and now they got all the, but cards can be overwhelming too. Cause bitch, I walked through the aisle just to see, cause you know, ain't got no business in that aisle, but whatever. I walked through it just to see, and there are so many cards. It's overwhelming. Like it's just like,
It's like grandson,
moment I saw-
granddaughter, great grandchild,
Humor.
grandmother, uncle, humor, birthday friend, birthday mother.
miss
feliz
you, love you,
cumpleaños.
with sympathy, with love,
With love.
encouragement.
Thinking
Thank
of
you.
you.
Thank you.
I'm like, wow.
Get well.
Just because. Like, oh.
So we're gonna have to
You
come
know
out with
that
our own,
people got text messages.
like funny shit. We're gonna have to come out with our
line.
own funny shit. Like,
I like the ones that they got the insert pre-roll here.
oh, those are
they
cute.
do?
Those are
I
really
never saw
cute.
that.
Yeah, they sell them in a lot of smoke shops. So you can find them online.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
cute.
it's like a little, like weed saying, a little weed joke, and then it's like you insert a pre-roll, like a cone or whatever.
See, that's
into
the type of Valentine I do.
word. Like, just give me a pound, man. All that money you gonna spend on roses.
I mean, you could
Different
get
kind
me
of
the
flower.
roses.
With a
but it would
different
be
kind of
cute
flower.
if in the rose there was like nugs
Or $100 bills.
or $100 bills.
That would be
You
dope.
know, like, cause I'm hopeless romantic all year round though. I bought niggas cakes for 6 months anniversaries.
Oh.
I'm so corny. But I've done it and I love
Yes,
it. And I do
thoughtful,
it
right.
so much love. I give and I get the cake that they like and I write something on it that's funny and thoughtful.
Right.
And every anniversary I get a funny card and a mushy card. But then I'm a bitch because I expect the same in return.
And when you don't get it, it's like, I'm throwing this
So
cake
then-
at you
okay,
and
so
burning
then-
your cards.
Right.
So what about before all those things take place? Like just having conversations about like, how do you celebrate
Right.
anniversaries? Or and if so, what
Right.
do when? Every 3 months? Every 6 months?
Right.
Every year? Every
Right.
18
I
months?
feel like you can do it every month up until the year, just
Right.
to be on your,
Right, I agree.
Trying to
phase,
keep it
before
fresh.
you
I've
shoot
done
your
that.
shit.
I've done that. Yeah.
Celebrate every month until the year, and
Reminder,
then just make it a yearly thing.
my life hasn't been the same for the past 3 months.
It's so cute.
Right,
Ever since I
reminder.
met you on the 2 train 3 weeks ago.
Right. It was exactly 600
I
days
love train love,
since the
yo.
last time.
I love a New York subway love.
yeah.
I
story.
still remember how you hopped that turnstile with such precision.
I thought you were
going
gonna get
ass on
caught.
the train. I said he got a job. And he's cute.
Make it work.
He's cute with a job. I like him.
And you just did that little tap with your card and shit. I like that.
I can get to niggas on the train all the time.
That'd be the best place sometimes.
I
You
ain't
see,
never
you see
shy.
people that you never seen
I be
before
like, "Good night,
that you're never
Poppy."
gonna see again.
Yes. Have a good day, Poppy. And I start walking slow on.
That's like that song. What was his name? James Blunt. I saw your face on a crowded train.
You're beautiful.
Oh.
It's true.
I was like, whoa. See?
But that's
I
what
be
he
fucking
said.
up in these things. Y'all know not to do that to me. That's rude. I don't be knowing.
That should be real though, cause y'all be on opposite sides of the train and y'all move a little bit closer, and then y'all keep catching eye contact. It's like who gonna say something
cute.
first, and then it's just like,
All of a sudden, you like flicking your hair a little bit more, like, yeah.
But it'll never be the guy that I'm looking at that will approach me.
Oh,
Never.
I miss the train, even though I attract all the fucking crazies.
I miss the train, but I don't. I miss the train because like you get to see a bunch of things and people, and it's always a great experience.
I miss reading on the train.
I used to like to just listen to music on the train and just look around.
Oh, Mr. Train.
But I don't miss it because it doesn't. It's now the train is booty now.
I
Like,
used to
it takes
live
forever.
and work on the A line. I lived on the A line in Brooklyn, and I worked on the A line in Washington Heights. That was a fucking treacherous ride, okay? Especially at the times that I was taking that shit. I've seen motherfuckers get on with tasers. I done seen a whole cipher happen multiple times on the train.
Wow.
People getting arrested, all type. Yo, I mean, everybody knows. We all live in New York City. We
Right,
know what the
You
train
see
is
it all
like.
on the train.
But I don't miss
This
the
past
trains.
week has been crazy in the train.
Really? Why? What
You didn't hear?
happened? No. ¿Qué pasó?
I saw a video of a lady that she waited until the train was coming, and she shoved another lady. Like she was
Yeah.
trying to push her on, but the lady kind of like caught herself. So she she skimmed the train, like the
That's
train as the train
ridiculous.
was coming in, like she kind of ran into the train.
That's
and,
ridiculous.
And that's what saved her. Like if that lady pushed like 2 seconds before, she probably would have gotten hit by the train and propelled. Then I know you guys didn't hear about the naked guy.
No.
You didn't hear about on 110th Street on the 2-3 train?
No.
This guy pushed a man onto the tracks, a naked guy. He was EDP. Pushed the guy onto the tracks, and then another man went down to help the guy back up. So as he was helping the guy back up, the same naked guy that pushed down the other guy, he was trying to he jumped down and tried to fight him. So the guy was like pushing him
What the
off.
fuck?
He was pushing off the naked guy. Then he pushed the naked guy off him, and the naked guy fell onto the third rail and got electrocuted.
I'm dead.
And
On 110?
on the 203, this was last week.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Because I got a citizen's notification that Brook Ave on the 6th line, there was a naked guy running on the track. So it's definitely been a crazy
Oh
month.
my
I've been
God.
seeing some things on the train this past week on the news.
That's always the fear, though,
crazy.
right? When you get on the platform.
Yeah.
Like, it's always a big thing.
right.
Like, my mother
because
to
you
this
never
day.
know.
be like, stand in the middle, Sophia. Stand in the middle.
And close with your back close against the little
Yes.
the pillar or at least the
Yeah,
mat or
like you got to
something.
be looking around. Like, you can't even be
'Cause
in your phone.
And that's the thing, right? And because you just never know, especially now. Like people are really off their rocker, so you can't predict it.
I had a bad experience years ago on the train, on the 3 train in Brooklyn. And I say it was bad. It really wasn't that bad because I was no way, shape, or form in any harm or danger. But it just made me feel like really bad because, especially when I was younger, I never used to wear dresses or skirts or anything because I was always heavy set. And, I was like, I don't want people to look at my fat legs. So I had decided to wear a dress one day in the summertime, and I'm going back home from downtown Brooklyn on the 3 train. And this old Jamaican dude runs up to me. How you get your legs so fat, white girl? And like he meant it all lovingly, you know what I'm
of course,
saying?
that's
Like,
love. Yeah.
but it just like I was like,
Not know how you felt about your legs.
I didn't even want to wear this dress, and now you're telling me because I'm like,
No, but
I don't
you know
want to say it
what?
was a bad experience because I sound like the Uber fucking Karen right now, but
Yeah,
he
totally complimented me. Told me.
It totally called my legs fat, and they're fat, but I just
But-
don't show them.
That's what I was gonna say. Like that day, like it was meant to be a compliment.
Right,
He just
right,
didn't deliver
right.
it properly. That was supposed to be the moment that gave you the confidence
No,
to want to
yeah.
wear your legs out more.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm trying to say?
it did the opposite then, but of
Because
course
I'm
I
the
look
same
at
way.
it now.
Yeah.
I used to hate skirts too for that same reason because I had big calves. They used to call me big legs when I
Oh
was younger.
shit!
Really?
My calves were bigger than me.
Than
like,
you, right.
Right, because I used to always play
Proportion,
sports and stuff.
proportion.
Right. But I grew up to them
Yeah.
now. Now they're like, they're good. But
I was gonna say
that was one
looking
of the
at
reasons
them.
why I hate it. And then I just used to hate skirts because I felt like they used to make me feel naked. That's what I used to say. It used to make me feel naked. And if I wore a skirt, I used to want to wear shorts under it because.
I had a phase.
I
I'm
didn't
not gonna
know.
front because I was always
But
on.
now,
Right. I was
I'm
always
cool
on
now.
tomboy mode. But I would wear a dress like once in a blue to shock for shock factor.
yeah, right.
Like, yeah, I could do that.
I was forced to.
Oh God.
At one time.
Yo, that's the worst. To be forced to wear a skirt or a dress.
But what's worse, it was a red plaid. It was a red plaid skirt.
Oh, no.
With a Bob Marley T-shirt.
I feel like that sounds cute.
Yeah, but then everybody
but
was
she
calling
had on a
me.
kilt
And
and a Bob
no,
Marley
no,
tee.
but say kilt because when I went to school and then I had on some red, black, and white Pippins.
Oh, heard you.
Right, so I was
needed
kind of
was-
matching.
Heard you.
But everybody was calling me Roddy Piper.
All you need to do is
And then plus my legs was fat, like I told you. And you know Roddy Piper got them
I'm
calves.
dead.
So that they killed me that day. I hated my father
Did
forever.
they?
In like the
Scottish
7th grade.
Dita.
It was a black T-shirt with his face, and his face was red, green, and gold. And the skirt was black and red plaid with like
I
yellow
would love
lines.
to see a picture of this.
I doubt that. No,
You gotta hit
no.
your
What
mama
grade was
up.
that?
Let's
Like
see that.
7th grade.
But Bob Marley wasn't smoking.
Not in the picture. No,
Okay,
no,
because
no.
I remember I wore a shirt.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to play in gym or volleyball. And I had went to the stupid counsel's office and I had to put my shirt inside
Put it
out.
inside
and I
out.
felt so violated.
Like why? Y'all
I'm like,
worried
but it's
about
Bob Marley. Everybody know he smoked.
me? Right.
I'm not smoking.
It's a peace pipe.
It's a fucking shirt.
Right.
And it was about the principal. My mother's like, just turn inside. I'm like, it's about the principal.
right.
When I was younger, I'd have been an activist. Not now.
Yup, that's real.
Because I was upset. I really took that shit personal. Like, y'all reading into it too much. Yeah, I smoke, but you don't know that.
In
You don't
junior
know
high.
that. Mama don't need to know that.
Right.
When was the first time you smoked? Speaking of, you're surprised by that. When's the first time you smoked weed?
26.
What? Yeah, that lit
Like
blue
25,
my
26. Yeah. I was-
lit
yeah.
blue my I like that.
And all my
You're
my
fresh,
friends
you're
were
still pure.
all my friends were smoking in
That's
junior
of
high.
course.
Most of them in junior high.
That's
and
why
stuff.
those edibles fuck you
And
up.
that's what I was trying to say. And then I have like some friends that started since junior high and haven't stopped. I have some that have stopped. You know, it all
Tolerance
depends.
breaks, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, some just like yeah. Then some that
How old
I'm
were
not
you
doing
the
it
first time
anymore.
you
Or for a
smoked?
job.
I want to say
Oh wait,
12.
I experimented in junior high school, but I was like, why do people do this? I'm not gonna lie. I did
you ain't
experiment in
smoking
junior high
good
school,
good.
right in the woods.
Of
in
course,
Sousa
of
Woods.
course.
On
They
233rd
talked
and
you into it, like,
Baychester.
come behind the school.
Right.
Come.
We had a half a day. We was right in the woods. I remember, but I was just like, that's stupid. I'm not doing that stupid shit.
Yeah, I think I was like 12 or 13. I was with it just because, I was already like, I thought I was down and cool and shit. I thought I was cool in the streets and shit. Thought I was down.
I smoked my
Ponytail to the side.
I
Right.
smoked my first blunt when I was 11,
Oh.
and I've been smoking ever since.
Wow.
Oh,
Took
heard you.
obviously, when I had my daughter, I took a break when I was pregnant.
Right, of course.
Well, break. I called it a break.
I mean, it was a break.
It was a break.
If
when
you
I was
stopped and
pregnant.
started.
And there was like a couple of times like in between where like I didn't smoke like for a couple of months or whatever. But for the most part, yeah, going strong,
That's what's up.
going strong.
Yeah, I don't think I really, I probably took a break once or twice, but it didn't last long. And then once I discovered edibles, bitch, no. Once the bitch was like, yo, you could eat this shit and get high.
And
Give me that.
Oh, it's on.
high.
Oh my God. The first time I took an edible, my boy's cremated, rest in peace. God bless. He gave me these gummies. And he was like, yo, you and your man's share, like, take a half of a half. And I'm like, this nigga think I'm pussy. Like, he trying to play me. Like, you're wildin'. I'm going to take a half, and I'll let him take a half. But I ate the half, and then I'm like, this is good. I think I'll just take the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, you
Chilling,
weren't
right?
aware of the release time at that point yet.
Completely
There's
unaware.
Still new
She
research.
didn't know the milligrams
Chilling,
of
listening to
nothing.
The
music.
research wasn't out yet.
He got old school hip hop. Y'all know how I am. I'm sitting there jamming like, oh, that's my jam. So finally, when I come to, right? And I'm going to say come to. When I come to, I'm like, yo, son, that's my jam, yo. And I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, where is it? Mad people left. And he's like, yo, so you've been sitting in that same chair saying that's your jam for every fucking song I play. I left the old school hip hop on for you because you were so into it. And I didn't want to change it. It's like, but mad niggas left. You've been in that chair for 2 hours. I'm like, what?
Wow.
What? And he's like, oh, and your man is passed out in the house. I'm like, at least I beat him.
You still
That's
up.
my
You still up.
jam.
That's my jam.
Went home, went to sleep, woke up, called him. He's like, you still high? I'm like, I am. How is this possible? He's like, yo, that's just, I was like, yeah.
Potent.
The first
Yo.
time I tried edibles, my brother-in-law had made them, but he made them totally wrong.
Oh, no.
He had some dirt weed that he just threw in a fucking coffee grinder. and then just poured it in the brownie batter. So there was no
Oh, so you had
decarbonation
chips
process.
of,
It was
and then
none
there
of-
was just chips of.
It was mud.
Back in the day, that's how you thought it was
It
made, though.
tasted
Right.
like mud, and he was
Right.
like, "Eat them, they're good." And I took a bite, and I was like, "Ugh." It was just like, it felt like there was sand in my mouth, like wet sand in my
Yeah,
mouth. And
yeah.
it doesn't taste like chocolate. It doesn't taste like weed. Like, what did you do? And I didn't want to try them again after that for a while.
Yeah.
And then I got these cookies. Like, I have got a big order like years ago from somebody, and they gave me the cookies for free. So I was like, fuck it. Like, why not? And I'm eating the cookie. I'm like, oh, this tastes good. It tastes like weed. I'm not thinking I ate 2 cookies. I went into Steak and Hoagies on Madison Avenue, and I walked in that place like it was the fucking, like
Smorgasbord.
it was a 5-star hotel, a 5-star fucking restaurant, bro. Because I walked in, I was like, oh my God, I've never come in here. It's so nice in here. Like, everything just looked so bright
Smells
and shiny.
delicious in
I was
here.
like, it smells so good. And I was like,
And you wanna
oh.
try
I was
everything
like,
on the
these
menu.
tables are nice, and this chair's like, everything was amazing. Bitch, tell me why I went back 2 days later, and I was like, what the fuck? What
Is this
the
thing done?
I had those edible goggles on because I walked in. I was like, "Oh, that chair is ripped.
Edible
and
goggles.
That
Yo.
table is not marble because that paper's peeling off. What the fuck is this the same?" I had to go. I went outside the place and looked at this. I was like, "Oh no, I'm not getting caught like that again."
I say that edibles are like the epitome of what they put stoner when you was a kid. It was always like somebody who's always like, yo, everything's cool, man.
Yeah.
Because when you smoke, yeah, you be on your like mellow shit, but when you eat an edible, I don't know about y'all, but I'll be on my real hippie shit. Like, I love everything and everyone. Air is great.
Yeah, you're just
I'm like, isn't air amazing? I love air.
Yo,
It's
you.
New York City smog.
Breathing is so nice.
I be taking deep breaths for no reason. Like,
right.
I love the smell of piss in the morning. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yo, like I love my city. Look at those rats. Those are some happy ass rats. Those rats well fed and shit.
Ratatouille.
Look at these hoes and husband. Look at these hoes. These pretty hoes.
I ate one of my own brownies a couple days ago, and I was outside running around doing regular shit. So, and I was smoking, so I didn't even realize that it hit me yet.
Right.
Until I went home and I put on some shit on Hulu, like some space fucking image documentary, and I'm like, oh, this shit sound cool as fuck. And I put it on, and I started nodding off. I'm like, oh, nah, this is putting me to sleep. And then I put something else on that was supposed to keep me up, and I knocked out anyway. And I was like, oh, that brownie did me in.
That's what helped you sleep.
That little brownie fucked me up. Because, like, I couldn't even, like, I was like, what? Huh? I'm up. And then I was just like, my neck had no bones.
No, that's a fact.
Did your body feel heavy?
Absolutely. Heavier than usual, yes. It definitely did.
I ate an edible before the hair salon the other day. Son, why? Because you already know when they play with your hair, you already relax. Like, yes, comb my hair, yes. I was in the dryer, conked out. Like, I felt myself slipping. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, man.
And I'm pretty sure I was snoring, but thank God the rollers are so loud. That machine's so loud, because I'm pretty sure that I was like, and I caught myself. You know when you catch yourself?
You get some of the best sleep under the dryer.
Yo.
Listen, my dryer days, I used to go in there and set myself up to lean on the front of it. Just start off like that. So once I fall asleep, I'm already in the lean. So
That shit is the best.
Maximum level of comfort achieved.
And at first,
you.
I kept saying, I'm not going to be able to fall asleep because this shit is hot. This shit real hot. God damn, this shit hot.
Make sure your ears are covered. That
Knocked out.
little hook under the part that comes down, you gotta rest the roller right in there.
Oh, nah. She did some fancy shit. I never seen this before the first time. She put a towel.
Yeah, around your ears.
Oh, nah, I ain't had that special shit before.
Oh no, so that it doesn't get too hot.
I had
She's
the
like,
ear
that's regular
covers.
Yeah, no, you never had the towel around it. Yeah, towel and stick it under the neck.
Oh, that's how you can tell I don't get my hair done too
But
often.
you wanna know what?
It's usually braids and they don't
I
do all that
haven't gotten
fancy
my
shit.
hair done like that, like a washing set under the dryer with
Right.
rollers in like, I want to say 3 years.
Bitch, I forgot it was called a washing set.
Like
She's like,
3
what are you
years.
doing today? I'm like,
I just blow dry.
cut and
flat
blow
iron.
dry. She's like, oh, wash your set. I'm like, oh, yeah. That's cute.
Make it nice.
Right.
do what you do.
Do what you
Work
do.
your magic, lady.
But
I'm scared to go to hair salons.
why?
'Cause I had a bad experience one time. And
What?
They, like, chopped me up. It wasn't even the fact that they cut it too short, and then it was uneven. I'm like, I just wanted to trim.
And then it turned into a
he
whole.
took 4 inches.
Well, you got to be real vocal because these bitches will take your whole head
Make you
off.
happy.
I used to only trust one person, and then the last haircut that I did myself. Which I wasn't proud of. I was like, nobody knew.
That's all right. I've chopped my shit up myself
Nobody
plenty
knew.
of times.
Nah, I be
I
too
gave
scared.
myself bangs, layers,
When I was a
bitch.
kid, I gave myself a bang that I shouldn't have.
One of those, one of the ones that
and
curl
then-
up like
and then you just
the
yeah,
chino
after that,
bangs that they just too high and too
it's
short.
over, and then it just sticks up.
I saw the girl getting bangs cut the other day, and I was like, I miss bangs. But the way my hair set up is that it does this little ocean wave. So it's never like, I'm like, fuck bangs. Bitch.
I had did them one time in an attempt to cover up my giant forehead. Because I was like, oh, maybe the bangs will help. But then the way the girl cut them, it just made my forehead look like a 6 head.
Oh.
And I was walking around looking like a cone head. And yeah, it was just really unpleasant. I had to do that little Jersey Shore poof in the front for a couple of weeks. Because I was like,
The
I'm not
slicky?
wearing... Yeah, it's like, I'm not wearing
was
these
doing the
bitches
slicky?
out. And then for me, it was just too much work.
I like
because
that
I'm
poof.
I have, like, my hair is naturally wavy, curly. Like, I don't have straight hair. So if I didn't blow dry and straighten those bangs every day, I just had little juke curls.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
why I used to have bangs, but I ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, that shit is
'Cause
a
my hair's
bitch.
natural now, so if once I sweat, it's going.
It's, yeah.
it's over.
Listen, I know.
So
I'm
that's why
telling
just
you.
like-
I know
But
what
when
struggle.
when I used to do that creamy crack, my bang used to be.
But when you were younger, you had the patience for this, right?
That's
'Cause
what
I
I'm
remember
trying to show you now.
Yeah.
Now I just
Younger,
want
I'll
to
put my hat to a certain time. Like, don't fuck up the bangs.
Right.
Put the hat on top of the bangs and shit.
As if you could, because there was so much hairspray in there.
Right. Oh my God, that's a fact. Raised
Them
mega
shits
hole.
was cemented.
That
Stiff
shit was
stuff.
real. Stiff stuff. Yes. Oh my God, that
stuff
shit
used
was
to be the
real.
bomb.
Speaking of when we were younger,
Okay.
yeah, what was your version of love when you were younger versus now? Or what do you expect out of it?
Love. Whoa. That's like heavy and shit.
Right. When I was younger to now.
When I was
Damn,
younger, it
man.
was real 80s for me. It was like, pull up with a boombox, hit
throw
me with a
pebbles out my
mixtape,
window.
let me know you love me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it back
Give
in
me
the
you
day.
a jacket.
Right.
Right.
Match with me and shit. We could walk holding hands.
Right. We talk on the phone
Right, for
all
hours.
the time. Right. Yes. All day, every day, and then go places like on the weekend, maybe movies, bowling, little stupid things
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
That's when you were younger, right? And then like
No, you
obviously, of
hang
course,
up.
play a little stink finger here and there, and different little things you
Right.
explore. Yada yada yada. Then, so that's as a kid. Now talk about early 20s, because has it changed from early 20s to now?
Absolutely. It always changes.
So now around the 20s now, it was more like, all right, I need to find somebody that's doing the things that I'm
could
doing,
party with.
right?
That we could
that
chill.
enjoys the things that
Yes,
I enjoy, that
yes.
you know has ambition like me, and
Yes.
has, has goals and dreams and wants to do things and all those things, and start a family. And
Yo, if you'd have asked me, I thought I was going to be with the same
and
niggas
now
from
I'm like,
young
and
to
now
old.
I'm like, I didn't even find somebody fun. Somebody I could grow with at this point. I don't even care about all that other shit. Like, are you cool? Can I stand you?
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Are you
Right.
trustworthy? Are you reliable?
Are you mindful?
Are you mindful? Right?
Are you
thoughtful?
compassionate? Are you nice to
Right.
people?
Right. You have good karma.
Right.
Because that's another thing too. Have you ever dated someone and knew that they wasn't right for you?
Yep.
Knew you should not have been fucking with them,
Bitch,
right?
Absolutely.
do I have to give you a list of the niggas?
Right.
Almost
No,
every
but
bitch.
even no, you're telling yourself like this shouldn't happen. But then you think, no, I'm the exception. This isn't gonna happen to me. They're capable.
Lord,
They've done it.
fall in love with potential.
That's just you rationalizing the fact that you know you shouldn't be doing it.
Right. And then,
Damn
We
it,
all been there.
Queefa.
but I say that to say like, because then, like I said, like, do you have bad karma? Because that's one of those things. So when you get involved with people that you know you shouldn't start dealing with, then you start to know things in your life start to shift too, and you like, yo, what the fuck?
It's so true. It's so true. When you
So
know that
all
person's
those-
doing dirt,
Yeah,
you're
so
like, that shit gonna come back
yeah.
and bite me in the fucking
yeah,
ass.
or when it comes back to bite them, you may be around. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So you don't really want to get involved with people that have dark clouds over them or bad.
Right.
What's the word?
Right. Y'all know I be on my love and light shit, so I preach positivity to
All
everybody.
day, all
And I
day.
make niggas sick sometimes. They be like,
Why?
oh yeah, because I know you be on your positive shit. I'm like, I do though.
But should
the
I be on
best
my
way
negative
to
shit?
be.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, I don't
That's
understand.
the best way to be. Even if something negative happens, all right, I'm going to feel this for a minute, but you know what? I'm happy that I got this, that, and the third.
Yeah, because you always have to look for the
So-
lesson in something, or the brighter side. Count your
Right.
blessings. You have to count your blessings and say it could have been 10 times worse.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It could always be worse.
It could always be worse.
Anything negative happens, I'll just try to evaluate, like, what did I do to end up here?
That's
And what can I do to get out of here?
Right. Look past the pain and point out the positive.
Positivity is definitely...
That is what we do.
Now, I'm
That's
talking
why
about-
we. That's why we lit. Cause I tell my mother, cause she be like, "Hey, Sophia, please just listen, because I don't want to hear. Just listen to me." Okay, fine. But I'm like, if you look for the littlest things, right? Like green lights all the way home.
That's
It's the
great.
stupidest shit.
I love shit like that.
But you jamming, you ain't have
Yeah.
to, like, everything is just flowing, and you like, bitch, I got here pretty fucking quick. Like, ow. And when you start to celebrate those, you'll get bigger blessings. Like,
That's
the minute
true.
you
It's
pull
true.
up, is a parking.
It's a parking. Yeah, it's true.
You know what
that's,
I'm
that's,
saying?
That's right. That's the other thing too. Like,
It's an avalanche. It's the same thing with negativity. But, you know,
Right.
we grow up thinking, like, you know, we grow up ready for the bullshit. Because think about where we from, too. Like, you got to be ready for the bullshit. You're like, all right, shit a little too sweet right now.
when
What
is
about
some
to
bullshit
happen?
about to happen?
You always got one foot up ready. Like, I know something, I got to be prepared, you know. But when you got the foot ready, the universe is like, well, since you're ready,
Here you go.
here you are.
Take this
Have
and then
this.
some
Right.
more.
That's true too.
So when you,
Oh,
the
it's
same
raining?
way- right?
It's gonna pour.
Right, right. Oh,
And you don't have an
said
umbrella.
snow. Let me give you an avalanche. But it's the same thing with positive shit.
Yep,
It's like
that's
the
true,
minute
yep.
you start rolling with the good shit, you just like, oh my God, I
It just
got
keeps
good
getting better
emails.
and
All
better.
good emails today. Like, everything was great.
I don't
like,
know why, but Alanis Morissette just popped into my head.
Uh-oh.
Isn't it ironic?
I'm dead.
Don't you
you
think?
It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need
That's a great
is
show.
a knife.
That's a great song.
It's like
Meeting-
rain.
It's like meeting the man of your dreams, and then meeting his beautiful life. It's like rain.
Wife.
Yeah.
On your
Because
wedding,
that's the
on
fucked
your
up
wedding.
shit. That's a great
So
song.
that never happened to you
Waited
before?
his whole
You never met the
damn
man of
life.
your dreams and met his beautiful wife?
Of course.
I mean, Carly's like, oh no.
Yes.
I have.
I clicked with a nigga
I didn't
so
meet her.
good.
I mean,
In person, but she called me and let me know that he had
they
5
wasn't
kids.
married.
Right. I didn't meet her in person.
And this is when
either.
I was like 23 years old, and he was like 25,
Aw.
and he had like I think 4 and 1 on the way. with her.
Damn. He was busy.
Super busy, and never even told me. And only said he only had 3 kids, so never even told me about the one that
That
the
just
youngest
says
one
a
and the
lot
one on
about
the
a
way.
person,
Exactly. I was just
like-
like, oh, you dirty
And
dog.
she's dumb because the karma she getting for him even lying about them kids.
Horrible, right? Why you even want to
Stupid.
be with somebody like that?
Right.
She called me. She said,
Stupid.
"Oh
Right?
yeah, he
Especially
didn't
your
tell you he
wife
has a
is
wife." I was like,
pregnant.
"Oh no," and he has 5 kids. I was like, "Oh, he told me he had 3. You can have him.
Right.
Take him back. I'm good.
Oh.
Take it back. Take it back.
Denying children and shit.
Yeah, yeah. From you do that,
As soon
you are
as he
lame.
walked in the door, that you only got 3 kids.
Right.
Who you got 3 kids with?
Not even. Which of these 3 kids? Which of these
Right.
5 kids is yours? Which one you denying?
What you think this baby ain't yours, motherfucker?
Right, right.
Oh,
Madness.
man.
People are crazy.
No, yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. I clicked with a homie. He was a Scorpio and everything, and I was like, wow, Scorpio is dope. I ain't even knowing shit. Like, I knew I was lit, but I didn't know I could click with
You ain't know
somebody
how lit
else.
they was.
I was like, wow. And then it was like, everything was small, and it was like, oh yeah. And then you see his Facebook, and there's a whole bitch and a kid. And I was like,
Oh,
oh.
but why didn't you tell me?
He failed to mention this, but I see it.
That's so
Thank
crazy.
God.
Yeah.
People are crazy.
That's so crazy.
People do that all the time, though. That's regular shit.
I had a situation too, and like I knew it was like, why we ain't never going to your house. I knew there was something.
That's when
Oh, you
you
live
know.
with roommates. I already knew there was something up. You know what I'm saying? I already knew it had to be. I'm not even gonna say another woman because I was the other woman, but I knew there had to be something up. And he was like, 9 months after us talking and fucking around, he told me, he's like, so I live with my ex. I'm like, what made you think I didn't know that, first of all? Second of all, that's not your ex if it's been 9 months and you haven't even made an attempt to move out.
Right.
So I don't want to hear
And you
it's
just felt the need to tell me.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. You
You
telling
started
me
off
that.
with a lie,
Exactly.
and now I want to punch you in your eye.
Exactly. And
You
it's like, it
stupid,
wasn't
foolish
even
guy.
like, it was like, a couple of weeks, 9 fucking months. 9 months.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it'd be
That's a
like that.
long
It'd be like
time.
that.
I
And
like
like-
to have him in 9 months.
I knew
a
we
baby
wasn't on nothing
Right.
serious.
forms in 9 months.
Hello, you can make a whole fucking human, and you waited that long to tell me something I already knew. So I was just like, good for you guys.
I dated this dude one time, and he was always on the train or always like in the spot. Y'all remember Shadow, the after hours spot?
Yes, the shadow. Hell
Yo,
yes.
he was always either on the train at work or in Shadow, and I'm like, and it didn't dawn on me, right?
Wait.
Yes.
Out of all the places in New York City
I'm
that
just
you
saying.
could be,
I'm just saying.
keep going. This is good. I like
Right,
it. This is good.
right.
Keep going.
Your man looked like Teddy Pendergrass, so y'all know I was open, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
I was like,
I used to
ooh,
always
I'm
think Teddy
bringing
P was
home a
so fine when I
Teddy.
was younger.
What?
That beard and his
Oh
deep
my
voice.
God.
Can y'all sing one of him? Can y'all reference one of his songs real quick?
Come
That's
on and go with me.
Lady.
Come on and go.
It's not rigging any
But
bells.
lady.
I
What
think
about
I
lady?
better let it go.
Hey.
Let it go.
Oh, I know
Looks
that
like
one.
another love
TKO.
TKO.
Okay.
And I
alright,
like lady.
Teddy.
Lady's dope.
Lady.
But check in. So, your man was banging, right? We talking for a little while, regular shit. I met him through a homie. I'm like, oh, he's cool, regular shit. Fast forward, we get to do the do in the crib, and your man's like, you mind if I stay? So I'm like, I ain't gonna deny Teddy. Teddy can stay. I waking up to Teddy. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Okay. Gets up the next morning. All right, whatever. He left with me, regular shit. He didn't, you know? But then I'm speaking to him, whatever, and he's still like, oh, so when we chilling again, because, you know, I want to stay over. And I'm just like, oh, that's cute and shit, but, you know, I'll let you know. Fast forward, he's beasting to come, right? But I'm pushing it up, right, because I'm just like, your man comes to meet me at work one day. You must have been there.
So I wasn't trying to,
No, you must have been there, bitch. Because your man came to
That's
meet me
so
at work talking about for
crazy.
lunch. And I'm like, oh, he's like, oh, I'm on the train. I was going to take the train to you. I'm like, this nigga really always on the fucking train. But again, I just wasn't putting A and B together.
Did he come with a plastic bag with
Your
clothes
man always
in
had a
it?
bag. And he always, but wait, pause. Your man always had fire gear. Like, I can't even talk shit. Like, there was no inkling. You dig? Like, he always had a dope North Face, dope
He
gear. I'm
looked like
all
he
right.
had his shit together.
Yo,
Hood
he's
rich.
like, I gotta tell you something, you know, whatever. I'm like, all right. He's like, yeah, I'm homeless. I'm like, wow.
You said it like that?
Just like that. There was no sugar. There was no, I got kicked out of my mama crib.
Just
There was no, I
homeless.
fought with my bitch.
Right.
It was like, with a
But how
bag,
and why?
looking banging, talking about homeless.
But how and why? What happened? What was his story?
She didn't even want to know at that point.
Again, Carly must have been there. Because I was like, so you wait 3 fucking weeks to tell me some important information like
Right.
this. And I told him it's not even like, I mean, maybe I sounded shallow. Like, it's not even about me judging situations
Right,
at
'cause
hand.
people go through things,
But
right.
it's like, you've been to my crib, like, you know, whoa. Like, and that's on me because I definitely probably should have asked for an address before I let a nigga in my crib. That's another story. We was 20-something.
Let me
Fuck
see your
y'all.
ID.
You ain't gonna judge
Things
me.
happen.
Ain't no
You do
judgment.
stupid shit in your
Ain't
20s.
no judgment. It's Tambout
That's what I did.
Tuesdays.
I wouldn't do that right now. Right now, I get social, birth certificate,
I need to see your credit
address.
score.
I gotta
need
meet
to
your
know where
blood
your mama
sample.
live.
your sisters. All right. But anyway, so I'm like, and he's like, oh, and then he tried to like shit on me in front of my job, like try to play me. Oh, so now you're not gonna fuck with me because now I told you the truth, and now it's too late for the truth. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. And I'm going back inside this motherfucking building. And I always felt bad about that after, but I was like,
Yeah, no,
but-
because
shit, I felt a little bit bad.
Nah, but-
I'm like, maybe I could have like held the nigga get on his feet.
No.
You know, I mean, I helped 300 other niggas before and after said motherfucker. Like, why the fuck? But you know, you're right.
Now you did
happen.
the right thing because
You
he
don't know
should
how
have
it coulda
been-
turned out. It
He
coulda
should have been
turned anyway.
straight up. So
He
he's
coulda-
like, I'm gonna get in them buns. I'm gonna fuck her good, and I'm gonna make her want me to move in, and then I'm gonna be laid on the couch while she working. So
and then
no,
try to
fuck that.
invoke
Cause
squatters'
he
rights.
was all that fly ass gear
Squatters' rights,
living
that's
on
funny.
the train because the
It's New York
last
City.
bitch
You
kicked
gotta
him
be
out.
careful who you-
That's
who
how
you
I.
let move
That's what I interpret.
But it made sense all of a sudden. That's why I mentioned shadow, because I'm like, I'm telling you, your man was either at work, on a train, like, oh no, I'm chilling in shadow. I'm
But
like,
how he
nigga,
getting
it is
there?
6, 7 in the fucking morning. Like,
he
what are you
getting there?
doing?
How you get in? Don't you need money to get in?
Yeah, he was working. He had a
he
job.
had a job, but just
that's
nowhere
what
to
he was
live.
either at work, on a
at
train,
work.
or in
But
shadow.
why wouldn't you like even get a room?
That's
Yeah,
but
or
that's what I
like-
wasn't understanding.
Right,
So I
right.
was like, it's deeper than rap. You think? Like, hay un vicio ahí. I don't have it ahí. I saw sing there and shit. And I was like, no. No. I got it.
Dang.
I could put that on my rap sheet.
That's
I
fucking.
fucked a homeless dude.
I wouldn't
was
put
good.
that on any resumes.
It was good. It was Teddy
I
Pendergrass.
fucked a fly homeless
Teddy,
dude.
fuck y'all. It was Teddy. He was banging.
I
had
fucked
mad
Teddy's
loving.
doppelganger
That's
and
mad
shit.
funny.
But yeah, shit. That's the shit that niggas tell you late and shit. Now, I've done it where a nigga has told me something late, and I'd be like, that's all right, because I was hiding a whole kid. And they look at me like, what? Oh,
I
so
shoulda
you can hide
used
something,
that.
but I can't hide a whole kid? Nah, bitches pop kids out and
That's
leave them
mad
somewhere all the
funny.
time.
All the time.
All the time. I'm one of them bitches. Oh, you don't like that? Oh, you don't like that? Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
my bad.
Right.
My bad for not keeping it real.
Right.
Right,
My
right.
bad. All right. Well, you can keep it pushing because that's what I did. Lied. I made up a kid name. I went hard. I go
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You leaving? Leave your food stamp card. The baby hungry. Fuck out of here.
Yo.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That
You
is
ever
fucking
told a nigga
crazy.
some shit late though?
I mean,
I have.
Like if you was dealing with somebody else or something. Along those
Yeah,
lines,
and
like
I told them
information
like,
that-
so I got a psycho ex-boyfriend,
Oh,
Okay,
no.
yeah.
No, I never.
and I like you already, so you stuck.
Nothing you can do about it.
So either you beat him up or I don't know,
I don't know what you want me to tell you to do.
or just cover your face.
I mean, I can't say that I've always been completely honest, but for the most part, I've been
Well,
pretty upfront
right,
about
because
what I expect or what I'm looking for or what I'm dealing with. Because again, that we expect the same, and then we don't get it. It's like, how
Right.
could you? Because I was honest with you.
I mean,
my
okay,
God.
so the main things you should put out there. I think things that are going to have an effect on our interaction and or relationship should be announced to me, or you should give me an opportunity to make a decision whether or not I want to
Right.
go down this path with you, knowing
Right.
that you
I
have
agree.
these things that are going on that
These
are
skeletons
like non-conventional.
that still got a little skin on
If
them.
you have
But-
herpes, just tell me now.
Right.
Hell yeah,
Tell
things
me
like
now.
that you got to tell people.
Right.
I think it's fair.
Like, if
But
your dick is
certain
extra,
little
let me know.
But I don't. But it's certain little things that you can save that you might not want to tell people until you know them a little longer, like, and you trust
All right,
them a
I
little.
gotta
Because
go
you
one.
don't
I
think
gotta
that
go
they
one.
would understand.
Maybe understand and or respect whatever it is that you're
Right.
saying.
I gotta go on. Another ex of mine, we were together almost a year. And your man said, he was like 32 and I was like 31 or 30. Anyway, we were in our 30s. And he was like, I'm still in my 30s next. Just clarification. That wasn't too long ago.
Let me clear my throat.
So anyway, and your man said after us being together almost a year that he has signed off his rights to a daughter when he was 21.
Oh.
Wait,
So,
I feel like
so
that's-
we're
that's
together,
unmentionable.
and there's a whole 12-year-old kid somewhere.
that owns his life.
No,
he
he
signed
signed
his
his
rights
rights
off
off.
the
Oh.
daughter. Okay, I'm bugging. I'm thinking that he gave the child power of attorney
No,
over himself.
no, he
so the
signed
child
them-
is
no,
gonna.
no, no.
he
My
signed
bad,
the
okay.
rights off,
He signed away his
Wow,
rights,
already
not
his
his
rights
life.
was okay. Wow,
and he felt like, I should just eat that and like not make a big deal.
No, see,
but
that-
I felt some type of way because I'm like, in my personal humble opinion, while I did not know you at 21 and I did not know your situation,
Right.
I know myself at 21 and I already consider myself an adult. And as an adult, you gave away your rights to your kid. I feel some type of way about that. I think that's funny style. I don't know. If
You
I
like,
like
you don't,
this.
you don't want that responsibility. You totally
Like this
took it-
Facebook and
removed
Instagram,
yourself
that
from
bitch gonna knock on my
situation.
door one day. If we together
You know
forever,
that. She's coming back.
that bitch finding us.
coming back.
She coming for 12 years of child support.
She's coming back. She's coming back.
I don't want to deal with that shit.
Right. But not only that too, again, that's like, yeah.
That was a big secret.
Because again, that's something that's a determining factor of whether or not if I want to deal with you.
Right.
Because
Right.
what if
Because-
we had a kid? Then
Right.
what?
Would you then
Like,
sign your rights off from the kid? Right. And then again,
Right.
like you said, the situation. Who knows what the situation could have been?
Right. I wasn't there.
But there should have been a conversation, like,
Right.
Because initially, when you first meet somebody, the first few questions you ask is, "Do you have children?"
Right.
So when that came up, he said no. So that made him a liar. Because even though you signed the rights away, you are another party
There's
who's
still a
walking
child
around on
that
this earth
belongs
that
to
that
you.
belongs
Right.
to you. It's yours. It
Right.
doesn't matter about right. And see, this is where this thing gets real creepy and weird.
It's
because
true.
how could you say that I'm gonna sign a paper and now I don't have anything to do with this child?
Right.
How is that even a thing?
I don't even know.
This is the world we
This-
live in. But
right.
that's because we property and
the
but
New
we don't
York
gotta get
City
into all that.
justice
Y'all already
system.
know.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
well,
playing.
everything is about a signature and a number and all that. So that's just how it is.
If it's on paper, it's true.
That's it.
Basically,
Right.
that's what they saying.
On that note, though, check this out. This is another weird thing. I'm at the age, right, where I tell dudes that I don't have a kid. And now, before, I was like a hot commodity.
It was a
like,
right.
This bitch,
It was a great
she
thing.
got her own crib.
Right.
She drives. She got her own whip. She smoke.
Right.
She got a good job. Like, this bitch is funny. She's sexy. Everything is popping. And she don't got no kids. Like, this is a fucking
Jackpot.
winner. Yes.
And
So I was like a hot commodity floating around.
Now.
I get the...
Same thing for me.
Why you
They
ain't got
they
no
think
kids?
something's wrong.
Like something's wrong. I'm like, nah, the pussy still work. I'm
Yeah, it
just
definitely
letting
works.
you know. I'm just. You
It
ask
ain't
the
work out
question
that way.
And there's zero.
I
That's
haven't come
all.
across somebody that I felt like I wanted to share that rest of my life with in that form of fashion. Like,
And
once you
they're-
have a kid with somebody,
Hello.
they're bound to you forever.
Right. I
what
said,
I'm
yo,
saying?
I was looking for the fairy tale. Don't judge
All those,
me.
right? Hello. But okay.
I fought over being a fucking statistic, a Puerto
Me
Rican
too.
bitch having a kid,
Okay,
young
so-
and being on welfare and all that. Blah, 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 blah.
You got it. I'm coming from the same place too. Like, imagine me. My 2 older sisters were teen moms, so
Right.
that shit had me shook. Like, I'm
Right.
not gonna follow in their footsteps too and do the same thing. And
Right.
then around that time, everybody was doing that.
It
So
was just
like
the
so
thing.
same thing.
It was like getting
I
a
didn't-
coat.
Right. So it's like
My homegirl got pregnant and was like, get pregnant. What? It's not a North Face, bitch. This a whole
This
kid.
ain't no
This
fucking
the next
Lifetime
fucking
movie.
18, 21 years. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
right. No, I'm saying
This is
so,
just how bitches think.
So it was pretty much the same thing that you're saying. The same thing I'm thinking about too. But then what I was thinking about recently was, damn, I think I lost my train of thought. But wait,
kids,
because I started going around. No, what? Because we was talking about people looking at it like now, like oh,
it's-
why
like it's-
don't you
like,
have
what's wrong
kids?
with
Like
you?
it's a problem, right? But damn, I lost my train.
Mer,
It'll come back.
it'll come back.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But that shit hurt my
It's
feelings
okay,
though.
Queefa.
Really, the little sideways look, the little lean back. I'm just like, what's wrong with you?
Oh, right. This is what I was saying. So we spent the whole time trying not to fall into the statistic thing.
Right.
But suppose we waited all this time and still do.
No, technically we won't because the
Oh, because the
statistic-
age thing is gone.
It's a big
All
difference.
right. Okay. So not
Yeah.
not
It's
so
a
much a
big difference.
statistic, right? But what if you waited all this time only to
Well,
still end
well,
up in a situation or
It'll be a
something
blessing
that's
because
like
I'm older now and I
and you
will
know how to
understand
deal with it
shit's
better.
right.
Established.
Facts.
So it's a blessing in any case. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, it was like a, like
no, I'm with you because that's exactly what I
like
was
people
told.
told me, oh, high school's the best time. You gotta enjoy it. Don't have no kids. I made high school at 6 years on purpose. I'm a smart motherfucker. I was just like, I'm a chill, I'm a cut.
I got time.
I
Ain't
show up
no
for the
rush.
test. Regular shit.
no rush.
Because I went to 3 different high schools. I had a great fucking time. Like, a great time. When people was like, oh my God, you graduated at 20? Yep. What happened? You mad? I had a great fucking time. I don't give a
Right.
fuck. Like, I still graduated. I'm good. Like, I got a good job. I made good money.
Right.
I'm good. You could judge it all you want. I had the 6-year plan, and it worked for me.
Nah, yo,
You know what I'm saying?
it's-
Timelines is different.
Definitely. That's what I was about to say too. Everybody's
Right.
situation,
I
circumstances is
definitely
different. So.
fell into that statistic category though, because I got pregnant when I was 17, and all 5 of
So
my
you could have been
mother,
on Teen Mom.
my mother, and all 5 of my sisters had their first child at 18 or 19 years old, and then
At 18 or 19? That's
yeah,
not bad,
so they
though.
got pregnant and had the baby at 18 or 19.
Right,
so
right.
I was like, bitches, I was 17, I beat you all.
You know what?
Just because I had, you know what I mean? I was the one, too. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to college. I ain't having no fucking kids. I don't want no kids. Fuck your dirty ass kids. Because I have 19 nieces and nephews. So I was just around kids. And then it was like, I went to Disney World. And 2 weeks after I came back, I was like, oh, you pregnant. And I was like, damn.
The fuck happened
Well,
in Disney World?
I ain't that word. I never been to Disney World before.
Nah, I had actually gotten pregnant before I left. But I didn't even
Okay,
know.
okay.
And I was like, oh, well, that was good. Because the Tower of Terror could have been terrible. That's another story for another day. That's another story for another Tuesday and shit. You know
Right,
what I'm talking about?
right.
We're going to go to a word from our sponsors.
Yay!
This is one of our
Favorite part of the show.
This is one of our favorite parts of the show. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's on. Just press play.
Here we go. Hey, New Yorkers. Oh, here we go again. Technical difficulties. DJ Tandy on the motherfucking ones and twos. DJ Queefy.
Queefa.
Hey, New Yorkers. Valentine's Day is slowly approaching, and we want to make sure you get that fully activated throat baby mode. Don't be basic and buy that cheesy box of chocolates and gas station flowers. Do something they'll never forget and will treasure forever. Introducing our new Cock Rock. If we know anything about women, we know they love collecting little rocks. Log on to our Instagram, Tambout Tuesdays, click the link in our bio, and get started on your Cock Rock today. We'll mail you a mold for you to stick your dick in, and you simply mail it back, and we'll fill it with cement-like materials and send you back your very own Cock Rock. You'll cock rock her world with this one for sure. Never again will she complain about gummy worm dick. Full disclaimer, we do not recommend rough sex while using your cock rock. Soft slip cover sleeves are available at an additional cost. We are also not responsible if your significant other has a collection of cock rocks. There is nothing we can do for you there, man. Order your cock rock today and make this Valentine's Day extra special.
Extra special. Get the lube. Get the lube.
Make sure you get that soft cover too. Because a cock rock sounds extremely unpleasant.
And while I love a hard cock, if it's a rock,
It's just a rock hard cock. I mean, I don't know. I collect little rocks and shit, so I want a cock rock.
On the block?
On the block. Cock rock on the block.
When you done with it, put it in a sock.
Get that stock.
Damn. Put a sock on the door and shit.
Let them know what's going down.
And it's been quite some time. But
Yay!
without further ado,
Tandy gonna play some motherfucking
DJ
tunes.
Tandy on the motherfucking ones and twos. Because our DJ is just better than yours.
Get it, Queefa. Get it and do it and make them queef and make them queen.
It's Queefa, a.k.a. DJ Queefy. And shit.
Ready.
Now I'm talking about Tuesdays.
Oh, no, it's the wrong.
We done came too far for this. I'm so tired of arguing. It's too late for S and O's. I don't want no part in this. Whenever you get mad, I always leave you.
Come back to your memory. Hear me now, listen. Whiny, 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 whiny. Too much. Hear me now, star. In Jamaica, there's a party. Beanie, beanie, boy, you come no man, get all the woman in whining. Whiny, whiny, boy, you. In Jamaica, there's a party. Beanie, beanie, boy, you come no man, get all the woman in whining. Whiny, whiny, boy, you. Woman a soca, woman a rumba, woman a cha-cha-cha. Come now, it's L and Powder House, them get up in a temper. No Jamaican girls are music lover. If a music, them want to set them soul on fire. Cause in Jamaica, there's a party. Beanie, beanie, boy, you come now and get a woman in whining. Whiny, whiny, boy, you. In Jamaica, there's a party.
Make you like what you like, eh? Only you can get me right.
Girl, L-O-V-E ... Yes, I know I drink a lot, but just know you drink too much. Let's do this when
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah, I don't wanna put no pressure on ya. I just wanna put a blessing on ya. Since our last undressing session, I'm not really sure if you've been checking. I'm progressing. I just heard my songs is popping out in Macedonia and even Serbia. I don't mean to burden ya. If you got a man since then, I understand. Last thing I wanna do is get you jammed, especially if he's the fan. He probably never wanna hear my shit again. And I need every single sound scan. But if you single and you down, then I'm in your town feeling for another round. I was counting down the days, been more patient than a Browns fan. Where that chip at? Probably on your shoulder, cause I forgot to hit back. Left you on red. Apologies I said, but often never meant. Well, that I repent for message never sent now.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for green. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? No. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Vape's been waiting, and just as I recall, that ass is still amazing. I'm playing, baby. No, I'm saying, baby, you love it, but you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and pour a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, get to taking that off for me. Yeah. Cause I got the plug, I made the call for green. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? No. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will.
She hit back. That's a good sign. Yeah.
Come through and chill.
Hey, Gooch, can I tell her some real shit? Yeah. In case my lack of reply had you catching them feelings. Know you been on my mind like Kaepernick kneeling, or police killings, or Trump saying slick shit, manipulating poor white folks because they ignorant, blind to the struggles of the ones that got the pigment. Lately I've been stressing cause it seems so malignant. I need to feel your essence in my presence. If you with it, I guarantee you won't regret you did it. Come through.
Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Beep, 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 beep with a east side king. Chillin' on the west side. Hella dick, hit me with the invite. Yeah, so we can let it play through. Taking our time, facing it, and let it play through. No rewind, it's a favorite.
Yeah, maybe I deserve your peaches and cream. Cause I've been trying to figure out if there's any more. Any room in those jeans. Slowly we be crazy in love when I put you to bed. Yeah. So go, baby, what about? That's what I want you
Now
to
your
do.
ex, yeah, he can be quiet,
Yeah.
and let you ride. He gon' need to be quiet, and let you ride. So we can let it play through. Taking our time, facing it, and let it play through. You remind me of a girl. Baby, let me buy you a drink. Girl, we've been on repeat. Thoughts of you, you and me. I can get them out my head. Whoa, Kodak memory. Picture this, we were both butt naked in a bed. If you let me lay you down, yeah, we'll be buried in the sound, yeah. Tell your ex good he can be quiet, be quiet, and let you. He gon' need to be quiet, and let you ride, so we can let it play through. Taking our time, facing it, and let it play through. No rewind, it's a favorite.
Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. We do things in between the lines. We should do more to stand out. I'm sorry if I made you feel less than who you are, a little insecure. Oh, you're a shining star. I wanna spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh, baby, babe, please wait up for me till whenever. Sometimes I don't think we really say enough. Why is it so hard to keep in touch when we're laying right next to each other, baby? We shouldn't be in a thing so much, overthinking, understanding. Don't let it feel it. Change it up. I wanna spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh, baby, babe, please wait up for me till whenever I get home. I know that I'm all alone, thinking about what I'm gonna do. I hope that I see it through.
one slide. 5167, protect Philippe on the wrist. While we in the bed, we could've did it in the bed. Baby, I'm just tryna fuck, not make love. If you tryna have some kids, that's a dub. Said I'm about to put this condom on right now. From the look up in your eyes, you already told me once, so you don't gotta tell me twice. Yeah. Baby, jump up on this bike, look forward and pedal. Let me rock you well, you never had this hard metal. Baby, I'm a gangster, gentleman in disguise. Just came home after doing some time. Let me move your knee, now just read between the lines. Just read between the lines. Yeah, it's 6 in the morning and I'm trying to get you, baby.
All he wanna do is gas me. How we end up in the backseat, just trying to get to the bag. We on the same page, you the same way. Only keep the fam around me, so let me know what it's gon' be. I don't plan on getting no sleep while we doing our thing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
You're just my type. Baby, when we gon' slide, I put you in a G-Wagon if that's your vibe. And I ain't even gon' lie, don't you ever play around even when you're mad you're mine. Baby, don't you ever switch sides. You know I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, we on the same page, we on the same way. Drinking champagne on an airplane. Bust down on your pinky to your earrings. I know they call me boogeyman, but it ain't scary. All this money on me, it's a damn shame. And I don't want you to ever feel embarrassed. So I bought you some baguettes, I bought you some carrots. Yeah, but I think I was over my head, moving too fast.
Doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
You gon' keep on giving it up, it ain't no stopping you. You a queen, lifting you up, I had to drop a few. Bad bitches cut them loose, they try to take that spot from you. Told her I'm tryna cuff, she said I don't see no cop in you. Diamonds big as a fist, VVS on the wrist. Every day of vacation, don't get no hotter than this. Relax, baby, lay it back, asking you to sit right down. Butt naked on the table, you the shit right now. Fake love don't exist when it come to me and who I'm really fucking with. Haters always on my dick, but not the one sucking it. Always looking at my pic, calling me by my government. What's the plan? What's your goal? What you really looking for? I got bands, I got gold. I'm the man, I'm the GOAT. Making angels in the snow. Don't keep playing with your nose. Take a stroll down the coast, south of France, we in Cairns. Let me drop both.
Moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
it go. Let me get see it live. Boy, it's about to go down. Feel what you're saying, come and show me now.
Don't need no hesitation. Just don't bring your man.
Thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listen and laugh. Even almost got married, and for Pete I'm so thankful. Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, cause he was an angel. One taught me love, one taught me patience, and one taught me pain. Now I'm so amazing to have loved and I've lost. That's not what I see, so look what I got. Look what you taught me. Yeah, for that I say thank you. Next, next, thank you. Next, next, thank you. Next, I'm so Cause she grew from the drama. Only wanna do it once real bad. Go make that last. God forbid something happens. At least this song is a smash. I got so much love. Got so much patience. Learned from the pain. Turned out amazing. Let down overload. But that's not what I see. Look what I found. Ain't no need for searching. If all that I say. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for that.
I know my enemy pray on me, so pray for me. Tick, tick, wait on it. I'm keeping down my body count. I'm finessing like a trap bounce, yeah. Cause every day above ground is a blessing. I done leveled up now, view panoramic. None of my fears can't go where I'm headed. Had to cut them loose, now I'm loose, break the levee, yeah. I'm about to blood on the sinner. The rain and thunder gon' fall, gon' move, tumbo. No, sinner. You condemn my life. Cause when we walk up in the club, I need them sirens going off. Then we can look up in the sky. The tears we cry, let us know that we alive, yeah. It give me goosebumps every time I throw up my diamond. Together we big time, and don't make me have to remind ya. I got my cup up to the heavens. Another night I won't remember. I promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever, ever. Just dancing on the bezel. This kind of feeling unforgettable. Promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever, forever and ever.
You heard that?
Forever and ever.
That's the sound of the price going up.
Forever and never ever and never ever at the Saxon Madiba Suite. Like Mandela, bumping fella on the Puma jet. Like we from Lagos, Mansa Musa reincarnated. We on our levels, that's a Billy, 1,000 milli. First one to see a B out these housing buildings. I be feeling like Prince in 84, Mike in 79, Biggie in 97, 94, Nas, Ali, Kumbaya. No Kumbaya, just give me the sommelier. I'm on Latage, helmet when I jet ski. You know the vibes hit my head, forget I'm me. Oh my God, without the God in the XY, I'm afraid the whole game will be colonized. The marathon will be televised for NRP. Cause true kings don't die, we multiply. Peace.
I'm so unbothered. Y'all be so pressed while I'm raising daughters, sons of empires. Y'all make me chuckle. Stay in your struggle. Crystal blue water, pina colada in. You stay Ramada in. My baby father, bloodline Rwanda. Why would you try me? Why would you bother? I am Beyonce, Giselle knows Carter. I am the Nala, sister Naruba, Oshun Queen Sheba. I am the mother, hunk on my gold chain. Ice on my whole chain. I be like soul food. I am a whole mood. When we walk up in the club.
Now I'm talking about, and we back.
You, just like that on a motherfucking Tuesday. Yo, we missed you, Tandy. Word.
Thanks, guys. I'm back.
Hitting up with the jam.
We missed those queefy mixes.
Word.
Yeah, now next week mix gonna be better though.
We're gonna throw queefs in there next week. Oh, should we record our queefs?
Yo, you gotta bring an audio interface into the bedroom.
We'll just ask the nigga
you,
to record it. You know the nigga be hype. Just tell them
they can't wait to record. They
What?
can't wait to record something.
Yo, let's ask the niggas
yo,
to
you
record
serious? You really
our
want me? You really want me to record it?
I feel like that's a little
Let me
too
get
personal.
my microphone.
Can we just Google some queef
I
sounds?
am not recording no queef. Y'all better go ahead.
Or what if we just record our own?
So how about we do this?
Record our
All right,
imitation of queefs.
Check it. How about I record one, and we get the Google ones, and y'all figure out which one is mine.
Oh, that's a deal. That's a deal. Next week.
How well?
The queef questionnaire.
How well do you know So Queefia?
It's a questionnaire. It's a questionnaire.
It's a questionnaire. How well do you know So Queefia?
Queef or false?
So Queefy.
So Queefy. It's so queefy, so queefy, so queefy.
Yo, today was dope.
It was great.
Love and light to y'all people. Oh,
it's shit. We're not done yet. She trying to run out of here.
Oh, you got.
She trying to
maybe
go.
she got a DP so she could go queef.
Yeah, she trying to go
Shorty
record
got a
them
DP,
queefs.
she
damn, a
trying to
bitch was
queef.
trying to spread love and
Shorty
light
got
and
a-
shit. You bitches is haters.
I said it. I can't even spell though. I said a DP when it's supposed to be a DAPP or a DP or a DA, right? Because I'm thinking appointment but dick up put.
Right.
No, I wasn't thinking double penetration. I'm sorry. I meant to say DA. I meant to say no. No, sorry. I wasn't even saying DP. No. Sorry.
You down with BP?
But DP would definitely help you
know
queef.
me.
However, so maybe we should have a SP queef and a DP queef and see which one is louder. Never mind.
We should. No, I'm interested. This is science,
never mind.
bitches.
No, never mind.
I don't want to go too far.
It's Tambout Tuesday. So if we're gonna
No
get
such
a
thing
honey
as too
packet,
far. It's too far. You know what I'm talking about? Too far Tuesdays.
Too far.
so if we're gonna get a honey packet on her way home,
Word. Nah, I got the honey on deck, bitch.
She said, "I am the honey."
I whip it out for the nigga. Like, take this with a glass of water. See me in an hour.
let me know if your heart is beating fast.
Let's get it.
Then we
Let's
might
get
not
it. Let's have a good time. I know you love that honey. I know you love it. I got a honey
The
hill.
honey.
That's what I call it. Do y'all name your pussy?
Yeah.
Mine is a honey hill.
A honey hill.
Fuck y'all. That's what it is. It's a honey hill. You are?
I've never.
Oh, a honey pot.
Hill. It's a hill
Honey pot.
because it's fat. Boom, boom.
It go up and it come down like a hill.
Girl, your pussy sweet. Why me after eat?
Your pussy so tight while we have a fight.
That's what I meant to say and shit.
I got you.
But
we just did bars. We just did bars. They work. They
That's
work.
the hottest
So y'all
new
about
reggae song of
y'all
2021.
about to start a right. Y'all gonna write a dance hall song next.
That's
Yo.
it, yo. We universal. We all over the place.
It's
You
going
know what?
down.
We're gonna have a reggae.
We're gonna have the
song.
studio at my house.
It's going
Not
down.
We're gonna have a studio session at my house.
It's gonna be all 90s reggae beats. You
This
dig?
is gonna be good. Oh, did you see Hood Celebrities remix?
No.
I liked it.
What?
She
To what?
remixed Bounty Killer and the next one.
Oh,
But the
which
beat,
one?
Which beat?
Right.
I think. Damn. Why I start this conversation? But cause you
It's
know
alright,
when
it's
you're
alright.
trying to sing it and then now mad different songs is coming
You
into
know
my
what?
head.
I want somebody to remix.
But she did it good. She did a
I want
good job.
somebody to remix "Champion" by Buju Banton.
Walk like a champion.
Talk like a champ. I want somebody to remix that.
We're gonna do it. That's our project. We're gonna remix "Walk Like a Champion."
Take out your tampon.
I'm dead.
Oh my God!
Turn around, girl, and
Speaking-
make me ram it in.
speaking of-
We are running this red light, yeah.
Speaking of
Don't
those-
put up a fight, yeah.
Oh my God, she's prepared. She is fucking prepared.
You forgot
Like,
she's
she was
Jamaican?
just
Now
like,
we gonna have a
nah.
studio session.
You
at my
forgot
house.
she's
It's gonna be
Jamaican? She
awesome.
tapped in. She was like, "This is my root.
Yo,
Check,
My
check.
root come out. My root."
No, not check. Cash. We don't do checks. We only do cash
Right.
right here.
cash,
Cash, cash.
We take the cash app and the PayPal. Speaking of remixes, we gotta work on those since we're gonna have studio time at Tandy's house and
It's gonna be
shit.
great. It's gonna be great.
You.
I can't really smoke this blunt. It's too tight.
Wepa.
And I'm in love with my dealer. I'm
Yes.
way and he said, you know what I'm talking about?
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about?
We've all been there.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the remixes.
Some cute niggas sell bud. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them.
It'd be the ones that don't want to post pictures that are not cute.
I feel like there's a bud swag though. Like there's a certain walk. Like, yeah, I got that bud bitch. Like, yeah, I got that bud bitch walk. Like, yeah.
That ain't all he's got.
I got that fire. I got that fire.
It's all in the
But
wall.
I'm not paying $80 an 8-spot.
Okay, is it in the wall?
It is definitely
I think it
in
is.
the walk.
I think
I
it's in
feel
the
like it's
wall.
just a different level of confidence when you know you got that fire.
And that comes with the walk. That's what
And
builds
like
the
nobody
walk.
can call your shit booth. So
Right.
you just walk around like, yeah.
You.
No USB over here.
Right.
What that stand for?
Unidentified strain of bud.
We don't want that shit.
We don't want that.
No. I'm not even talking about. Oh, see, I went somewhere else with it.
You
Do
mean-
guys with good dick walk like it?
Oh, big dick energy is super real.
Yes, absolutely. And it's usually the ones
And
that
good
will
motion
tell
dick
you.
too, because I've had small dick niggas that walk crazy, and I'd be like, "Yo, that nigga must have a big dick," and he don't. But the nigga
You know how
do
to
it.
use it.
He work it. He's like, "Bitch,
You'd
my
be
shit not big,
surprised.
but I."
Some itsy bitsy teeny tiny man be going.
It's
into some
usually the
things.
ones that tell you that they don't have a big dick that do.
Oh, because they like to
They'll-
play games.
Yeah, they'll tell you like, nah, you ain't even gonna like me. I got a little
Exactly.
dick.
Yeah.
And you'll
yeah.
be like, I've seen you in those grade sweatpants and shit.
Like, why we gotta be 16 with it? Why you playing
Exactly.
with me, sir?
Have you ever been on some shit like, I love him, but he got a little dick?
Ain't no butts in love. Ain't no butts in love. If you love somebody, you love them. But well, see, that butt is a different kind.
That's
of
what
butt.
I'm talking about.
That's
You
a
see
different
what I'm
kind of
saying?
butt.
Usually, I say
Everything
as y'all
after
know,
butt is bullshit.
Right. Everything after butt is bullshit.
Let's go.
And I don't want to hear it. End it at whatever you was gonna say before the butt. Period.
That's it.
Howsoever. When it comes to the love and shit, like there's a lot of like stipulations and shit. And I'm not gonna say Lil Dick is one of them, but not working the Lil Dick is one of them. Like when he just constantly reaching for the spot but never quite get there.
That's like when you was a kid and you always wish you could dunk and you jump up and you're like, oh, not
I wish
yet.
I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Listen, that is a problem.
Yeah, I agreed.
That's a problem.
Agreed.
Who hired the rim?
Or one of those niggas that turtle kiss.
Oh no!
What's
Like
what's a turtle
the,
kiss?
the tongue don't come all the way out. It's just like it do sneak peeks. It do cameos.
What the fuck is that?
They do novela kisses. Like
Tortuga.
Like, grow up.
Why are we on a soap opera right now? If you don't open your fucking mouth and suck me down, and don't OT with the saliva neither. Those are the niggas that can't control their saliva. Those are niggas that drool.
Are
They
they
say,
Are you
right.
drooling? Are you drooling,
Right.
sir?
They salivate over food and shit. Them niggas.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we know those. We know those. You know those. You know what I'm talking about.
Been there, seen the fruit.
Oh my
Seen the
god.
Seen the fruit. I seen the fruit.
Like, why are you kissing me and Drew is coming out the side of my mouth? That's gross.
Is that my dress? That
I should
That's
not
not mine.
have to swallow while we're kissing.
I shouldn't smell your shit 5 minutes later.
Oh,
Ew.
Like, I should be able to wipe it off.
some
and be
people like to
good.
do that. Some people like to bask in it. They like text, I still smell you.
Yeah, I smell your dick, not your fucking spit.
And I like it to get crazy. You can lick my face and shit. Get crazy. You dig? Like, I'll take
Ooh.
it. But when it's done, I'm gonna go wash my face and shit.
The smelling them after, that's a turn on for me. Like when you smell them on your sheets or like.
Yeah.
Because it takes you back. You be like, oh, you get a flashback and get that dip
I
in your
love
stomach.
the flashbacks. I was
Especially
just
like.
The flashback
thinking
with the
about
dip in the stomach, though.
Flashbacks.
Especially if y'all like on another level and you fucking raw and you just be like, my pussy smell like you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So descriptive.
Yeah.
I wonder if men get flashbacks.
Oh yeah,
I'm
they
sure.
do.
Listen, they're human just like us.
They
Right.
fucking pass by the counter too fast and their
So
dick
their
will
dick
touch
must
it.
like jump and get hard real quick, like, ooh, that was good, and then go back down. Cause I know my pussy be like, ooh, that was a good time.
The
bitch.
dick be like, I'm
And
just
she
do a
start
ribbit,
throbbing.
ribbit,
Yeah,
ribbit, ribbit.
like, bitch, you don't stop. Ain't no dick there. You wearing pants. Oh, cut it out.
He's
The
not
dick-
even in the state.
the dick will jump and be like, damn, I missed that pussy. It's like, yo, but it asked us for $40, bro.
Yo.
Asked us for $40. I can't fuck
Gotta
with that.
reevaluate that.
Can't fuck with that.
No, that shit is real.
I
That
love
shit
it.
is real.
I love a good ribbit. That's how you know it's real. When he gives you a ribbit.
That throb is everything. When you like, ooh, and you think about certain times in the time, like certain times.
Right.
Yo, when he did that shit, this nigga flipped me over.
How you think of that? How you think? You so creative, damn boy.
I like the surprise dick. When you just be like washing the dishes or something and they walk over and be like,
yo,
bend
that
over.
is
Now it's-
great.
now it's in you.
Dick. Like frying chicken dick. Like I'm frying chicken, you just gonna come. It's dangerous. Like shit popping and
risky.
shit. You know it's risky.
Look, afterwards, once it's in, you steps to the side. You don't want to knock the pan over.
Right.
Did you ever see that video with the two people when they was there, some Jamaicans, and they was carrying on and going on, and they was right at the stove, and then they said like that, and then the whole pot was like, and it was hot.
I feel bad. That's sad. That
Yeah.
hurts my feelings. Oh my god, how did that end?
I mean,
Camera
the
went off?
You know it.
I was
And I
going to
don't
say,
know.
did they keep
I didn't see any
dancing or
videos
they cleaned up the food?
Right. First of all, hospital, them is 3rd-degree burns. Oh, man, one time I was frying hot dogs. I used to love to fry hot dogs when I was younger. And I don't know, something happened. I put too much oil in the pot, something happened, but then the pot caught on fire.
Oh, no.
So I had a
Fucking
pan.
pot?
The little pot, there was a frying pan, but somehow I guess the fire was up to it because I like them crunchy. But I don't know, I guess I turned it up too high. Something happened, but it was a fire. The pan was on fire. And then
was a
I'm like, oh
grease
shit, what I'm
fire.
gonna do? So the kitchen is like right here. You come out the kitchen and the back door is right there. So I was like, I'm just gonna take it outside and throw it in the backyard.
What the fuck was you thinking?
Stupid me.
Right.
By the time I'm gonna start working, by the time I come out, I dropped the oil on the carpet.
Oh, no.
But then it just like went up and then went out. But then nonetheless, it was like a big burn
queefed.
in the carpet. It queefed.
That's just it.
We
We having a good
like,
time.
yeah, it was just like a little quick flame up, and I was like, oh! But then it just went out right away, and then I just went and it's like got it outside. But then it was like a big burn in the carpet and like a couple of driplets. Oh, but I was a shitty kid. I used to do mad wild stuff.
No,
There's
but
a lot of
oil-
things I didn't think about.
But oil is sneaky in a pot, right?
Oil
Like
is a
that
bitch.
should just sway to one side. Like,
And then it was
you
an
can have it
electric
straight in the
stove. That's why I
motherfucker.
hate electric stoves, because it was an electric stove. And if oil used to get on the burner, then it
Yeah,
used to
it
get
just
either
sizzles.
mad stink, right? And just like I hated it.
Yo, Nifa
but I was
just-
young and experimenting and finding out things.
Nifa just changed the definition of rug burn forever.
Facts. Yo, that's a different kind of rug burn, man. And that thing was there like
Oh,
it was
man,
just hard.
memories.
It was big, and it was just hard, and it was just
Like when you need
bad.
the iron on the rug.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. So then my grandmother just put like another little mat over it, to cover up the burn.
Cover it
Just
up.
cover
Little
it up.
doily, little
Like,
doily.
that didn't- right, and it didn't even matter because like
You don't got a mat.
you know in the supermarket, that mat that they used to have, the fiber mat with just mad colors.
Yeah.
It's like
Listen,
At least she didn't put a picture of you over it.
I am one of those Puerto Ricans though. You heard? I will hide some shit with the weirdest shit. Like you be like, why she got that shit right there on the thing? But if you move that, there's a hole behind it.
you'd be surprised, right?
Like there's a reason, there's a method behind my madness. Like,
right.
Why would they hang this picture right
Right
above
there.
the light switch?
Like I had a
above
mirror
the
behind my TV. It was like so weird. Nobody could see the mirror. It was just my
I'm
TV
trying
was
to
leaning
picture
against
that.
the wall, and there was a circle mirror right behind it.
You got a hole because when you try to mount the
That's
TV
you
and
must
you
have been
fucked it
there.
up.
I said, I know what can fix this.
Because that's
I don't got no
that's
plaster.
something that I would do.
I got a mirror.
Can we fix it?
Nah, that's mad.
Now,
funny.
when I put a mural in my house now. There's a mural on that wall covering all the holes.
Because it's not your first rodeo.
Because I'm one of those people that I got the nerve to have a Libra moon, right? I'm a Scorpio with a Libra moon, so balance is really big for me. So I'll put some shit up and be like, it's crooked, let's do it again. And I got 5 holes where I try to do it. But then I got the nerve to try to position it to cover the holes. Like,
You gotta get a level next time.
She got a lot of thumbtacks.
it's a process.
It's a part of the process, right?
It's a part of the process.
You took the word
But
out
yeah,
of
that
my
hiding
mouth.
shit, that shit is real. I've done it with a lot of shit.
I'll be like, oh, this scuff don't come off. I'm going to paint a picture to put here.
Right. This is a great place to put a picture.
This is a great place to hang something.
Great.
That doesn't need
I
to
got
be
one.
hanging.
When you walk in my crib, there's a little wicker table, like a little. I got a plant. I got a teddy bear. Everything is positioned nicely, and then right, like to the left of it, is a big glass mirror. It's too short for anybody to look into.
I'm only laughing because I've seen it.
Right. It's too short for anybody to look into. It's not like you could do your makeup there.
Like you gonna look at your crotch when
all
you
you gonna
walk
look at
by.
is your pussy and your belly. That's all you seeing in that. Like, ooh, that's some good.
It's a fupa mirror.
fupa.
So
That's
what's
some
hiding?
good fupa right there.
The honey
That's a
hill.
fupa. But right behind it, there's a little hole that happened. And I was ashamed of this hole. And I was like, you know what fixed that hole?
A mirror.
Right.
We gonna get you some plaster.
Right.
We gonna get you some plaster.
And I be seeing the kids
You
at
should
Home
make some
Depot.
with flour and water.
I be like,
and
wow.
glue.
No, but they got the kits at Home Depot.
I'm
They got the
joking.
little mesh thing.
I was like, that might work.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You could do it. You could totally do it.
I be looking at it like, I should get this. And then I think about all the other shit I'm getting. And I be like, how much is this?
So many things before that.
Shit.
Yeah, there's other things on the list.
Okay.
Before
Yeah, I got
that.
a mirror.
I got a good mirror there. It's a great mirror.
There's nothing wrong with mirrors. Check yourself out.
It's
throughout
reflecting the
house.
plant and shit.
She's like, I need to check my pussy before I
the
leave the
plants
house.
need light.
Right.
And then you do need to check your pussy. Pussy check.
Camel toe camera.
Camel toe camera.
Oh my god,
That's a good
Camel
one.
toe
that's
is a big
fucking
deal.
genius.
I love
Camel
it.
toe camera.
Yes.
Because you
I feel
just
like we
never
could
know.
make money off of that.
We could.
Like if you just record your camel toe while you're walking around all day,
Yo.
somebody's gonna want to
Genius.
look at that.
What?
Somebody, everybody.
Check
First
out
of all.
our
Everybody
check
but
out
your
our only-
mama. Because my mother used to be like, Sophia, those pants are too tight.
Check out our
Those pants are
OnlyFans.
too tight, Sophia.
all them
Okay?
pussy
Nah,
shots.
chill,
Go over
mama, I
there.
got this.
I'd be like, no, let me just pull it off my pussy right quick. Hold on. Let me open the leg. Pull it off the pussy.
Take 3 steps.
She good. Make the noise. It's okay. She good. She like a little rub every now and then when we walk. Like, she like that. Like,
Yo, I dead ass
Keeping
be
it going.
changing my pants looks. I don't mind if you see it on the sides. I just don't want it up the middle. Cause I'm like, no.
Why?
I be changing my pants. Be like, nope, there's too much pussy. Need new pants.
There's too much pussy in the pants.
Too much
Right.
pussy in the pants.
I used
Too
to like,
much
my pussy
in the
just
pants.
hungry. She just eat the penny. She like that. She like to eat that. That's okay.
Yo, that's another song right there, guys.
And I hated underwear too. Yeah, I hated underwear as a kid.
As a kid, not so much. Now more
Not
as an adult,
kid,
I do.
as a teenager,
I
I'm
don't.
sorry. Or like as an adult.
Yeah, as an
you're
adult,
right.
I refuse to wear underwear in my house.
Same for
just
me.
won't
I
do it.
only wear underwear when I have on
I
jeans.
just won't do it. Yeah, or if I'm wearing sweats or leggings, like 90% of the time, I don't have on underwear unless I have to go like.
Or if I'm going far away, right?
Yeah, like if I'm going to the store and you see me in leggings, no panties.
No, I'm gonna blow up my own spot.
You ain't got no panties on right now.
No, I got panties on today.
Oh, my bad.
But I definitely used to wear jeans with no panties.
It don't make you feel crazy?
No.
It makes you feel nice.
I was like, well, it's jeans and I don't like panties, so
so
I'm gonna just put this on.
I mean, I've totally done it before, but not by choice.
And that was in my younger, like, real Puerto Rican days where the pants was like painted on.
Like Sergio
So you ain't
Valenti
even need the
jeans.
panties.
For Sergio Valenti.
Yeah.
Them jeans used to be
She's like, these
mad
penny
tight.
lines gonna fuck up these tight ass pants.
That's how I felt.
And I just want
Who
one
wants to see
yeast
a penny line in
infection.
the back?
Not
I
two.
don't want my
thong.
ass to eat nothing.
That's when you wear a thong.
No, I don't want my ass to eat nothing. I just want to be
Oh.
free balling.
Yeah, man, I'm like totally against thongs.
Yeah.
I'm totally
Make you
against them.
chafe?
Really? You
Beca-
got a
it-
big culo to say that.
It disappears.
Yeah, the culo.
That's
eats
what
it.
they do.
Disappears. And then I got these little fat pockets on my hip dips. And the
Oh, you
thong
saying
just
that-
sits right in the crease and it's like
Oh,
no
you're
bitch.
saying it disappears.
It's
So it
real,
looks.
no
I
bitch.
get what you're saying. So it looks.
Yeah,
it
so
look like,
all
it look
you
you got
see-
free fall panties.
All you really see is a little
Free
triangle covering the pussy.
Free hanging
So I'm like,
panties.
I might as well just put my hand there.
That happens. Yes, that happens to me too. But isn't the line on the culo supposed to be outside though? Like I'm not bugging, right?
Nah, it goes in.
It might be on my asshole.
It goes
and
in.
It's not comfortable.
But that's it. I mean, all right. I don't feel it right now.
Oh, you have
It
on
doesn't-
a thong.
It doesn't feel. You don't feel it. It doesn't.
No,
to
I'll
me.
admit to that. You don't
Maybe
feel
because
it.
I got a little itty bitty booty anyway.
I'll just be looking in the mirror and I'm like, I see triangle in the front and in the back. And that's it. And where's the string?
Right.
For me, it's just like,
So that's why you hate them.
yeah,
And I'm
it's like,
constantly
what
in
kind
my
of
ass
panties
digging it
are
out.
you
I like
wearing?
them for no panty line. That's why I like.
Nah,
them.
but I'm constantly in my culo digging it. I'm constantly in my ass digging out.
It
Like, I don't think
doesn't-
they're supposed to be in my
It doesn't
ass.
feel. But it's not.
I think they're supposed to be out my ass. I'm trying to put it on top of the ass.
There's like a perfect little space between.
I don't think
the
I got
last-
perfect little space ass.
Yeah, there's a perfect little space on her perfect little booty.
It's not my body. I don't think it's.
And
perfect.
I had
think
a
got
thong
little
phase,
butt.
but it was
I
more
it,
like
though.
I just
like
wanted to be a
everything
hot
about my
ass.
body.
You know what I mean? Like I was just doing it to be cute and shit. Like it matched my bra. It's cute. But now I'd be like,
I used to have a Supergirl thong, and I used to let it stick out the top of my pants because I thought that shit was cute.
Oh, you had
And now
plumber
I'm
butt?
like, nah, it was just.
I get it. I
you
know.
know,
right, right,
yeah,
right.
that's like
yeah. And I was like,
The girl version of plumber butt.
You know, I guess I'm a plumber.
No, but you know what I'm trying to say.
No,
like,
yeah, I know what you're trying to say, but now it's just like, who am I really doing this for? Because I don't like it. I don't like how it look. I don't like how it feel. You know, I just feel like all this extra material is a waste. I could just
Cut
put
it
a
out.
patch on my pussy. Because that's what it looked like
Patch on
anyway.
the pussy.
I'm like my pussy
pussy
already
patch.
eat all the panties. I don't need my pussy and my ass eating all the panties.
Ooh.
That's too much. It's a lot going on. But
fair.
yeah, I just be digging in my shit all day. Then that's you
Don't
can tell
shake
when I
so
got a
fast.
thong on.
rested on your butt cheek.
You can tell when I got a thong on. Oh, on the side, like a little bit to the
Yeah,
left.
rested on the. Rested on
Word
the
to the
butt
wise,
cheek.
don't shake Sophie's hand. Because she be digging her butt all
Hey
day.
yo. Booty hands. Booty
Too
hands. She
late,
got
too
booty
late.
hands. Booty hands.
I already gave you hugs and passed the blunt.
She's like, we share a cigarette.
Smell your hands. Smell your hands.
What's that? My ass.
Oh.
That's this new thong I got today. Good for you.
I also got new sunshine lotion. You smell it?
You know what I'm talking about? And that's our Tuesday, guys.
Had to be the sunshine. Got the sunshine out of the crack of my ear.
It's sunrise and the sunset there. That's it. That's all you need to know.
That's how you know somebody loves you, when they think that the sun shines out of the crack of your ass no matter what.
That's a fact.
I learned that from Juno.
Juno. Oh.
Oh, wow.
I love
That's
that
a
movie.
I gotta
throwback.
rewatch that shit.
That's a throwback. I think I probably saw it one time.
And like I said, that's our Tuesday. Make sure y'all follow us. Tambout Tuesdays. TAMBOU motherfucking T.
Word
Shout out
up.
to S.STREET Media.
S.STREET Media.
The evolution of media is
us.
us. You know what I'm talking about? 1718 Collective. You know what
Yes.
I'm talking about?
Oh yes.
Love and light. We love y'all.
Until next
See you next
Tuesday.
week.
Soap, DJ Tandy, Wilma Flintstone. You already know. Check us out. Love and light.